Welcome to A Dude's Nerdery. Tonight's Marvel Legends Thunderdome matchup is Dormammu vs. the Scarlet Witch. I received 10 Marvel Legend figures all at once, 5 from the Disney Plus wave and 5 from the Supervillains wave. Thank the toy gods! It is so glorious and wonderful, but dude, it's kind of overwhelming getting that many figures at once. Where does one start? Then I had an idea. Let's pit one hero from the Disney Plus wave versus one villain from the Supervillains wave and see which wave is most worthy of prime shelf space in the Nerdery 2.0. Here's the front, sides, and back of each box. Dormammu's face sculpt is ridiculous. Oh, dude, I just can't get over it straight out of the box. I mean, he's got flames for hair. You could see like the dark red and orange flowing through them. What a cool looking sculpt, man. It almost looks like Jim Carrey's The Mask on fire, and then you can see the flames emanating from underneath. Oh my god, dude. That is epic from every angle. 5 points for Dormammu. Scarlet Witch enters the Thunderdome ready to compete. That is just a magnificent face sculpt of Elizabeth Olsen, especially from the sides and the side angles. I mean, that is spot on. And then check out her hair just flowing underneath. I mean, it does look like she's like hovering when you see her hair like that. It's just emanating out. It's got like a nice wash in it, 2 tones. And then do not leave out her Scarlet Witch headband. It's got real neat carvings in it, and it just goes perfectly with the rest of her outfit. More impressive when you put her next to the prior Scarlet Witch figure. Holy upgrade, Batman! 5 points, Scarlet Witch. Accessories are a big part of the fun of collecting. Let's see how these two figures compare. Wanda comes with these pink psionic effects, and then 2 pink psionic effect hands that match perfectly with the effects around her wrists. They are the exact same mold as her other hand. I really do appreciate the psionic hand effects, and the way they go with the psionic waves. I think they could have made the actual spells she's casting like on her hands and emanating from them. Could have taken this to the next level. 3 points for accessories. Dormammu comes with 2 underwhelming flame effects and 3 different pairs of fists. You have these like little pinchy fingers fists like, I'm squishing your head! I am squishing your head! I'm squishing your head! You don't even know how hard I'm squishing your head! He also comes with a pair of fists and open grabby hands. 3 points for being average. I'm really digging the purple, yellow, and red on Dormammu, man. It looks so cool. I also appreciate the newer, updated body mold. It's going to be the same one as Red Skull from the Supervillains wave. Dude, first let's appreciate these massive, like, evil dimension shoulder pads he has. Love the curve and the point on them, and they don't hinder movement at all. And when you pull it back, it really complements his red face. And I just love how it stands out from his purple body and yellow belt. Dude, he also comes with these sweet, spiky red boots. Oh my god, dude, he just looks awesome. It's very simple and plain, but it fits the comic look, and I think he's just going to dominate in a display. 4 points, Dormammu. Scarlet Witch's all-new costume is exquisite. It's just a striking blend of multiple shades of red with black outline running through it, and then you could appreciate the fine ribbing detail on her torso. I love how it's like a mesh armor and like leather weave. The tank top look with the large arm bracers is really neat. And then they nailed the necklace aesthetic look on it as well. Really cool how this points down. This is a hard rubber cape, but it definitely looks the part, man. And then it all goes very well together with the black pants and red stripe. I gotta give 5 points to this one for Scarlet Witch. How about you guys? Scarlet Witch's head and neck rotate independently of each other, so you will get very nice head tilt and movement from her. It is limited backwards because of the hair, so you get about that much side to side, and then looks down real well. But with Scarlet Witch, you're probably going to want to pose her just tilted like that. Looks pretty good to me. Shoulder comes all the way out. Pinless elbow joint goes well past 90 degrees, can easily touch her face. 360 degree motion in the torso. She will be limited by this cape for articulation. Double pin knee joint, and oh, that's cool. So I like how actually I can pin that like that, and then maybe flatten this foot, and then if I put her on some kind of a riser, Oh, dude, that's awesome. I can make her look like she's floating. Let me tilt her head maybe a little bit. Yeah, dude, that's pretty sweet. His head moves in a 360-degree rotation. Looks well side to side, but is a little bit limited looking down, just with the size of his head and the collar, and then looks up as well. Fair trade-off. Shoulder comes all the way out, and then you have a double pinless elbow joint that goes all the way to his bicep. Check that out. Cut and swivel at the waist, legs kick all the way out, and then you have another double pinless knee joint, but this is frozen in place, so I really don't want to push it. The calf rotates at 360 degrees, and then you have a rocker at the ankle. 4 points each for articulation. The final round is worth double. 5 points each for superpowers and being able to invoke them through toy photography. The Scarlet Witch is a Nexus being. She has the powers of chaos magic, psionic powers, energy manipulation, telekinesis, force field generation. She can fly. She has telepathy manipulation and then astral projection. Let's see what poses I can get her in that will emulate those powers. First thing I gotta do is dock 1 point, so she's starting off at 4. She has small high heels, small feet, like wobbly knees and legs, and because of the weight of her butt cape, it actually drags the figure backwards, but severely limits mobility and articulation. So when I just try to stand her up straight, it's just a bear to do. Even, there we go. That took a while, but look at how knock-kneed she is. See how crooked her knees are? So you really have to kind of just try to spread her legs, and look at that, she falls back even if I move it a little. Now, a lot of times we like to do like the one knee bend pose, like they're leaning into something, right? So see, I got her on that one knee pose. I cannot get her to stand no matter what. And if you look at her feet, there's just not enough stability to counterbalance the weight of the butt cape and then how wobbly her legs are. So really disappointing because it's going to limit how I can pose her. Oh, she stayed. Nope. All right, let's see what kind of pictures I can get with her. Start off with a straight standing pose with her psionic hands and effects. And now let's pose her in flight and see how she looks. Scarlet Witch is a beautiful figure, from the face sculpt to the hair, all the way down to her new outfit, but she is not very posable when you're trying to stand her, and it really limits what kind of photos you can take. They definitely could have done one of the magic hex spells as an accessory, and I think that would have taken this to the next level. I'm going to give her a 3 for toy photography. Scarlet Witch is currently in the lead with 25 points to Dormammu's 16. 9 ties it, perfect 10 for the win. Dormammu's power levels are off the charts. He's composed of pure mystic energy. Just look at that face. His power is replenished by worshippers throughout different dimensions. He is also regarded as the prime enemy of the Sorcerer Supreme. His strength, speed, and durability are completely off the charts. He can do astral projections, matter transmutations, interdimensional teleportation, elemental control, size alteration, energy protection, and absorption. Dude, he is one epic supervillain. Solidly built, has a wide base, and was easy to stand immediately. Let's take a stoic picture of him thinking his next move against Doctor Strange. Dormammu in just like full rage mode where he's raising both fists to the sky, and again, stable base, able to split him out nice and wide, and it looks like he's lunging as well. It's like, no! Dormammu gets a 5 for his superpowers. He's composed of pure mystic energy, and he's the prime enemy of Doctor Strange. For toy photography, he stands well, he balances well, he looks great in all kinds of light, and that face is an all-timer. But his accessories are lame. 4 out of 5 for a grand total of 9 points. Both figures tied for face, accessories, articulation, and powers. Scarlet Witch got 5 points for her outfit, where Dormammu got 4, but Dormammu got 4 points for toy photos, and Scarlet Witch received 3. Dormammu and the Scarlet Witch are both tied at 25 out of a possible 30 points. I hope the toy gods accept this humble offering and are okay with a tie. They're both amazing figures, they're both must-owns, and they are going to look incredible in a DTOF. I am so grateful to have them, and I thought this was a really fun exercise to compare 2 different waves of figures, and I'm really excited for the rest. Please subscribe to be notified when the other comparison videos drop and to join the noble quest of building this
action figure collection. See you real soon.